and if you open the trap door, there'll be like a water source that leads down into the caves. And basically, we can just say we're going through the sewers. You know, Ninja Turtle style, I guess, even though we're a human being. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh FU7KERSON, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on FU7KERSON's survival world, and in today's episode, guys, I'm going to be taking care of my farms. And that is because if you look outside, we currently have a lot of different crops ready to be harvested. And I'm going to start with the sugarcane farm. But yeah, how we doing today, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And if you'll hit that like button and consider subscribing, right now we're at 2,710 subscribers. I want to say thank you guys for all love and support you guys are here to the channel. You guys mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to see where the channel goes. But yeah, today I want to focus on the farms because we have a lot of farms ready to go. And we're going to basically work our way left to right. We're going to start with the sugarcane farm, then go to the wheat farm, then go to the carrot farm, then do the potato farm, then the beetroot farm, and then end off on the cow farm. I also have a llama dude inside of a sheep bin. I got chickens over there, so we're pretty much chilling today for the most part. So yeah. But yeah, guys, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a good day, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we're playing some FU7KERSON survival world. I basically started this world, like, I'm pretty sure, like 4 or 5 months ago. And ever since I've been, you know, slowly grinding and doing different things day by day. Just trying to make this world a better place. But yeah, today we're going to be farming a little bit. Whenever I get done with the farms, I will probably actually head back over to my new house and start working on the interior to the bottom floor. Because if you guys don't know, we just finished the tower over there when it comes to the roof. However, we still have to move chests in to the storage rooms. Because on the bottom floor of that tower, there's a library where I'm going to be doing enchants. And there's also going to be a villager, a librarian villager eventually, whenever I do get villagers. Right now, though, we don't have any villagers. We simply just have me, myself, and I. We have Ivar, we have Hubert, we have all the pets. We have Bluey, Delilah, Whiskers, and Kit Kat. And yeah, we're pretty much going to be chilling today. If you guys have anything in particular you want to see me do on this series, just let me know down below in the comment section, because I do read the comments. I also try to respond to the comments as fast as possible. But do know that I do work a 9 to 5 throughout the week, so I may not be able to respond right away. But I'm usually on my phone on my breaks pretty much every day. So I'm always excited to get engagement from you guys, because you guys are ultimately what drives me to do what I do. I also just enjoy making content. I hope you guys can see that through my videos. But yeah, for the most part, today is going to be pretty laid back. I'm going to simply just work on my farms. I'm going to basically replant, reharvest. And my goal for right now is to simply just get these crops taken care of. Because the farmer life is actually pretty easy. I mean, let me rephrase that. It's not easy, but it's pretty stress reducing. Does that make sense? It's not as stressful. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and plant our sugarcane back now. And after I get our sugarcane replanted, I'm going to go over to the, I think the wheat farm is next. And then we're going to do the carrot farm. We got a potato farm, beetroot farm, and then our cows, obviously. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm pretty sure Ivar is out of the cow farm now. So he is no longer a cow. He no longer identifies as a cow. So I guess he learned his lesson. But yeah. I guess what's on my to-do list, though, for this series, honestly, is to take care of my area. I want to basically get my new house rebuilt. The new house won't take as long as you guys think it will. So once I get through the revamping of my new house, I will probably demolish the old house or just use that other building for something. I haven't decided what I'm going to do just yet with the old house. However, whatever I do decide to do, I'm hoping I utilize it for something maybe different. So, I don't know what I necessarily need. Because, I mean, we have a blacksmith building, we have a tools, armors, weapons building that's not even really necessarily being used just yet. But at the same time, I haven't really been enchanting my weapons or tools. However, we do have a library now, so we can start enchanting weapons. So I might start doing that, you know, as soon as, like, the next 2 episodes. I haven't really decided when I want to start, you know, enchanting my weapons and tools or armor. I think it's going to be, you know, a good idea to start making some bookshelves or start making some books so I can hopefully get some pretty decent books, some decent enchants or for basically my armor, my weapons, and my tools. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. I do know that I want to revamp my house. Eventually, I want to go to the nether and basically, you know, gather some netherite so I can have netherite armor. I might do some enchants on that netherite armor. The goal here is to basically just take it day by day. I don't want to feel like I'm having to rush. Because the realest players on this game don't speedrun the Ender Dragon fight. They try to, you know, make it as long as possible so it's not, you know, because that's like the main thing for like regular vanilla Minecraft is the Ender Dragon fight. So if I basically did it right away, everything that we're doing right now would basically just be like, it'd be so fast. It'd almost be like we just speedrun the series. I don't want to do that. I want to make the Ender Dragon fight, you know, at least as long as I can. I want to basically do it at the right time. And when the timing is right, we'll know. Okay, we'll have a lot of progress made. I'm pretty excited though for today's episode. I'm going to be basically just taking care of my farms like I told you guys. I will definitely feed my cows, so don't worry. It's going to be a pretty laid-back episode though. After today's episode, I will most likely go back to my new house and start working on the interior to the bottom floor, because we now have the bottom floor pretty much ready to go for the interior designing. So I guess now would be the greatest time to start discussing what we're going to have in our house so we don't, you know, overdo it. Because it's one thing to have a mansion, but it's also another to have just a small tiny house that is compact, full of what you really need it to be. If I have buildings for certain things, such as like enchants and, you know, armor repair, or just farmer houses that, you know, people that take care of my farms, because eventually what I'm going to do, I want to have it to where there's farmers, right? But I want those farmers to basically take care of my farms for me. And I'll probably be able to, you know, utilize farmer villagers to my advantage. Basically, I'll quote unquote hire them to work for me, and basically for them working for me, I'll try to trade with them and get my relationship built up with them. Because if there's one thing I don't really have any experience in with this game, it's number one going to be redstone, but then the next would be villagers. I don't necessarily understand villagers. I understand what they do. Like, I understand there's different types of villagers. I understand there's a villager that doesn't have a job. I think they're called nitwits. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. On this texture pack, they're in the green clothes. So whenever that time comes, we have so many seeds, by the way. We could really start growing our chicken coop if we wanted to. That is something I do want to do, by the way. I want to build a chicken coop eventually. I want to build like an actual building, basically, is what I'm saying. I want to build an actual building for my chickens, because my chickens are going to be what lays eggs, and I can possibly use it to make food or just, you know, trade eventually. I don't know. We can do some illegal chicken trading. I don't know if certain countries allow that, but we're pretty much going to be harvesting our crops today. We're already kind of flying through this, if I'm being honest. That's okay, though. We have so many different farms to work on today that if I have time, I will probably honestly start moving into the next biggest part of the series, which is going to be working on my new house. Because I still have the outhouse over there with my pets in it. So we need to also have a room for our animals. So like Bluey will have his own room. What I'll do is I'll probably build a third floor. On the second floor, that's going to be where the pets can hang out, I guess. The third floor can be my floor. The second floor can be for my pets. And the first floor can be for, like, you know, food, going down into the caves. I'll have a bathroom. Like, I'll basically have a toilet, right? And if you open the trap door, there'll be like a water source that leads down into the caves. And basically, we can just say we're going through the sewers. You know, Ninja Turtle style, I guess. Even though we're a human being. Alright, well, we're pretty much, like, zooming through this. I didn't think we was going to be able to zoom right through this, but we are kind of just going with the flow here, really. We're going to have this done probably before the halfway point. So we'll probably be able to actually move into the next phase of the recording session. And actually, fun fact about today, I went to bed last night, so this is actually a different day. It is currently June 1st, 2025. So, I want to let you guys know, though, right now, I'm going to try to be super consistent when it comes to my FU7KERSON's Survival World content. Because right now, FU7KERSON's Survival World content is the content that I enjoy thoroughly the most. Even though I'm a creative player, I do thoroughly enjoy survival. There's just something about survival that just makes me want to keep coming back to it. Even though I usually just play on peaceful, it's still a fun game to play regardless. And I think you guys will hopefully enjoy the series just as much as I do recording it. And like I told you guys earlier, if you guys have anything you want to see me do in particular, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. Join the Discord. If you join the Discord, you get updates before crap happens. So if you want to know, like, behind the scenes of what I'm doing for that day, the Discord's a pretty good place. You can ask the people that's already in my Discord. Like, it's a pretty good way to figure out what I'm doing early on. So yeah, we're going to simply Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish out, you know, replanting my potatoes. I'm gonna go take care of my beetroot farm. I'm gonna feed my cows, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And then in the new morning, I'm gonna simply probably build more to my house. So that is the intentions. Those are the intentions for today. Okay. I do want to build like houses for villagers soon. We have a lot of wheat going, by the way. Look at the wheat we have. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go and take care of our beetroot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to simply just kind of start here, go down, pick up the beetroot. I don't even actually know what beetroot is in real life. Is beetroot actually good? I've never had it, and I probably never will. Can somebody please enlighten me on what beetroot is and how good it is and where it's located? Like, is it located all over the world? Is it more, you know, is it more location-based? Or like, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I've never had beetroot. I've had carrots before. I'm not a big fan of carrots. I know carrots can improve your eyesight, though. I just think carrots are too bland. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like carrots. I love potatoes, though. I love sugar. Sugar is what drives me through the day. I gotta have my coffee. If I don't have my coffee day by day, I'm a pretty hard individual to get along with because I'm pretty grumpy. I used to be a morning person, though. I used to be a morning person. I'd wake up really early, and I would always be in a good mood. And then life happened, and then reality hit. And now I'm like, I'm never a morning person anymore because I know I got responsibilities. It sucks getting older because you get more responsibilities. I mean, it's okay, though. I wouldn't need either way because when I was little, I always wanted to do certain things. And there are certain things you can't do when you're little. When you're older, you can, like, you know, travel the world. So that's why I like being older, honestly. You can travel the world, do things that you weren't able to do when you were little. Like you were younger. Alright, so we're going to pretty much put these beetroot seeds now down here. And we actually have a full beetroot farm now, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and feed our cows real quick. Might as well go ahead and knock this out while we're kind of hot and heavy on it. They're really hungry, as you can see. Come to daddy. I got your food. Moo. I love how Ivar's is over there watching me feed the cows. Homie thought he was a cow last episode, so... But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day for real. I'm going to try to basically do what I can today. I'm going to try to be super productive today with today's recording session. My goal is to get a lot done. And, you know, who knows what I'm going to be able to do. I don't know if am I even feeding the cows? I mean, I am because the number's going down. It don't feel like it, though. I'm getting overwhelmed. I am in the stampede of cows, bro. I'm getting flashbacks to the Lion King scene. Alright, I fed all the cows. Just pick up the experience. It's crazy how much experience we truly do get from feeding the cows. And now by feeding the cows, there is a lot of cows in this small confined... I mean, I say small as if it's not the biggest thing in our area. I truly do need leather, though. Leather is going to be important, so we do want to go ahead and keep the supply of cows up so we can basically... I can feed... yeah, actually, I just realized we have a sheep farm and a chicken area, so we might as well go ahead and take care of those guys as well, yeah? We're not going to be, what's the word? I'm going to basically treat everything in this area with the same amount of respect, pretty much. I love how the llama dude's over here. Hey, guys. I'm here. Breed. Make babies. Bah! There you go. That's so beautiful. Where'd you come from? Hello? Oh, I can't breed you because you're the only one. Well, I guess I'm going to be a sheep for the day. I'm just kidding. Alright. Hey, guys. How we doing? I got so many chickens over here, bro. Come to daddy. Bok bok, mother. Get your seeds. And out I be. Look how beautiful this is, though. We have a nice, thriving area. So obviously, whenever I get the time, I'm gonna basically take out. Well, not take out. I'm gonna basically fill in all this dirt right here. And basically, you see how I have a chicken area. I have a sheep area. I want to have a pig area down over here somewhere. So we'll have pigs, chickens, sheep, and then cows, right? I'm gonna have pigs probably back behind my house, along with, you know, there's gonna be 3 floors to my house. Let's go ahead and get out of here, though. I do actually have 4 eggs. Let's just see if we can get lucky. Oh, I got lucky. Let's go. I just made a baby. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, it didn't hatch. Damn, that didn't look good. Alright, we got a new baby. Let's go. I just threw this egg into existence. Oh, come on. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to go back to the house now. And we're going to be moving into the next phase of today's episode. And that's going to be the interior designing to my first floor to my new house. And you're probably wondering, like, why am I rebuilding my house? Honestly, it's just a matter of I don't like the current design. I also just didn't like, you know, the way it was looking. So we're gonna simply just rebuild it. And honestly, I'm liking the way this one's already looking. So let's go ahead and go to sleep. Now it comes time for us to figure out what room goes where. So I'm going to be using oak wood planks to do this. We're going to be simply separating the rooms into 4 different sections, I think. We'll kind of go with the flow here, okay? If I think a room deserves to be a little bit bigger, I'll make it bigger. However, I mean, we'll find out together, right? Alright, good morning, guys. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Bluey. Good morning, Kit Kat. How are you doing? Y'all doing okay? Actually, y'all can join me today. I'm gonna go ahead and have y'all come over to the new house. So when I demolish it, you guys are not gonna be left in here. I need to put a door over here, so what I'm gonna do is I might just move the doors. So yeah, we're gonna put these guys over here for now. Come on, guys. Bluey, my dog, Delilah, Kit Kat. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do this. Where's, Whiskers? Whiskers, I know I told you to get up. Whiskers. Whiskers? Come on, Whiskers, let's go. Get your crap together. Oh, y'all followed me? That's okay. Alright, come on, guys, let's go back to the new house. I'm gonna, for now, put these guys over here by the bed, so it doesn't kind of interfere with the design. But this ain't gonna take too long, really. All I'm doing is separating the bottom floor into sections, and I'm gonna put, like, signs on the doors. Alright, sit down. Sit down, Kit Kat. Alright, get over here by the bed. Go hang out with Delilah. She won't bite. She'll just teleport everywhere, but we don't judge. We love Delilah. Delilah's a national treasure, just like Deborah. Alright, Bluey, you're on my shoulder. Where the heck Bluey go? Bluey, you know what? Are you sitting down? What are we doing? Okay, now you're sitting down. Let's put you over here with the others. I don't think my cats will eat you. Don't worry, they haven't yet, so you can trust them. There you go. Alright, y'all get along now. So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna separate this into 2 sections, with the open section being by the door. So this will be open right here, yeah? This is going to be a wall right here. Okay, there's going to be a wall. This is going to be how it is for all the different rooms. Does that make sense? That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have it to where each room is separated. So basically, I also need to have a spot for stairs. We'll figure that out as we go. It's not really an issue right now, but it will probably be whenever we get further along, okay? Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and continue filling this wall in. And then basically, there's going to be an opening in the center point right here. That's going to be... So this needs to be either the kitchen area. This can be one big kitchen, or I could separate it. Let's move the bed for now. I'm going to basically... So this is the middle section, right? This will need to go down. So we can basically do this one of 2 ways. Let me move you guys in a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to take it down by 3. But then I want to basically do a diagonal. So basically, if we have it like this, we go down 3... That's 3. We want to basically keep going until we connect. And obviously there's 4 here, 4 here. So this ain't going to work necessarily the way I was wanting it to. What we're going to do, we can do something like this. And then this should be where the door goes for this room. We're going to have a door right here. There's going to be a door right here. Let me go ahead and take this up. And as you can see though, then now this is kind of blocked off. So we might want to actually kind of open this back a little bit further this way. For the reason that there's going to be a wall right here. There's going to be a door, basically. This is going to be a room. I'm working with it as I go, okay? I definitely want to have it like this, though. This is definitely how I wanted it, so... Let's go and fill this in, as you guys can see. And that's going to be the first room. And honestly, do I want... I was thinking we could just have this open, really. This part right here open. So basically, now we have a room right here. This is going to be one of the rooms. And I like the way this looks. We want to basically now do the same thing on this side. So as you can see, though, there's a slight issue. But not really at the same time. All I have to do to make this work, I could also have... So right here, I could basically have this its own room as well. To do what I'm trying to do, though, I would have to basically take this down. Let me just see how this looks first. Do I want to have it like that? I don't think so. It's going to be a bunch of trial and error for this. Because I'm a very picky individual when it comes to the way things look. So I may just actually change my mind. Let me rethink this. I'm not really good with interiors, okay? Interiors are something I do struggle with when it comes to creativity and just getting it built the way I want it to be built. Don't worry, though. I'm on to something, okay? Well, we're going to figure this out. I think how I had it originally was actually pretty good. We can just separate it into 2 sections. I'm expecting for my axe to break here. It did not. Okay, so basically we had it like this, and then we had this part open, I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. There needs to be a middle point right here, which that is currently the way it looks. So this will be down like this. It's a 3x3 opening. I had my bed originally right here. So now we're back to normal. I like the way this looks. It separates it into 2 sections. So if I was to do anything with this, I would want to simply do something in this room and then something in this room. So we'll basically have like a kitchen area right here, and then this area will have like a bathroom. So here's what we need to do now. We need to go back to the base. I need to get a cauldron, a trap door, a water bucket to make a toilet pretty much. And then for a sink, we could probably make a sink with like an upside down stair of some sort. Or I could just simply do something differently. Let's see here. Do I have any... I have iron, yeah. I have iron. I was just seeing if I already had cauldrons made up. In this case, I don't think we do necessarily. Trap doors. We should have trap doors already made. Yeah, we have like 56 of these guys. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I have a cauldron. So we have to make a cauldron. To make a cauldron, I'm pretty sure you just need iron. So now, we're going to go back in. I need to figure out where I'm going to start the toilet room, or the bathroom. Yeah, we call our bathrooms in our area the toilet room, because that's where I hang out the most, because Taco Bell. I was thinking, honestly, we do the bathroom like right here. Just as soon as you walk in, the bathroom's going to be right here, but the thing is, I want to have it in the ground. Does that make sense? I can also, honestly, just have it to where there's a trap door that goes down into the caves. If I'm not mistaken, there should be... Okay, I don't think... Okay, no, that's definitely not what I thought that was going to be. Where's the opening? Yeah, the opening is right here. So yeah, originally I had an idea to have it to where this leads us down into the caves. Do we still want to do that? Do we still want to do that, guys? I don't know. For now, here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to put this here. Where's our trapdoors at? This is going to be our bathroom area right here. So basically, and that's not even the way I was wanting that to place. What the creep. I'm saying crap. So now when you go down, I can have it to where this opens up, possibly. Let me just see something real quick. I don't really trust that. Okay, so this is the bathroom. This is where you piss, or you take a dump. Obviously, there's not a toilet seat. I guess you could... So, okay. I just went through the trap door. Oh, no, I'm going to drown. Oh, no. I don't want that to happen. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be the cave entrance, but it's going to be masked to be the bathroom. Does that make sense? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to basically just do it like this. We're going to make it to where it's centralized. It's going to come out like this. It's not going to be that big of a bathroom. Like, this is actually how big it's going to be. The bathroom is going to be right here, with the entrance to the bathroom being literally right here. This is going to be where I probably go down to the caves. But since you can't really use the bathroom on this game because you don't get dehydrated, you don't have a thirst meter. But you can actually have thirst meters in like mods and whatnot. I don't have mods on this one. I'd rather just play regular vanilla Minecraft. So yeah, this is going to be the bathroom. I'm going to go ahead and knock the bathroom out. I think I'm also going to try to get the kitchen done at least as well. I'm not really good with designing though, so for the kitchen, it'll be... We can also technically have the kitchen just like right when you walk in. So we have a bathroom here, we could have a kitchen on this side, or we could have the kitchen on the opposite side of the bathroom. And I think in this case, that might make better sense. And yeah, so here's how we're going to do this. I want to have... We need a torch above, like right there, yeah, that'll probably do. As you can see, there's a spot right here. I could do an armor stand right here if I wanted to. Ooh, I could do my armor room right down through here, possibly, yeah. We could do, like, armor stands, you know, maybe, like, one here, here, and here, or vice versa. So, like, the other one's here, here, and here. So, 3 armor stands. So, let me just place blocks down for now to emphasize where the armor stands would go. I could have armor stands right there, and I could also have maybe some chests. This is honestly kind of fun for me. However, though, we are just about out of time. So I might need to pick this up in the next episode. So I think this is where we're going to end the episode, guys. So if you did enjoy, do me a huge favor to hit that like button and consider subscribing. My name is Josh Wilkerson, and thank you guys for 2,710 subscribers. But guys, I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Well, I am in the Stampede account, bro. I'm getting flashbacks to the Lion King scene. Alright, I fed all the cows. Just pick up the experience.